Deciphering the exact meaning of an Amnesia Scanner project is probably possible, but so is trying to chip through a brick wall with a pencil if you try hard and patient enough. Nevertheless, I don't think the message is all too clear within any vocal semblance. It's really just about abstract feeling, and I can feel a little something when I listen to Angel's rig hook. It sounds like the music of an eerie future, one we might encounter if we're not careful. And are we fuck? Founder behind mind-bending record label Pan, Bill Kouligas has been working with Amnesia Scanner for a few wonders over the years, including Lexachast, beginning as a live performance experiment, but has since been developed and finally shaped into a digital recording. It's not quite as impenetrable as last year's Another Life, instead inviting you to be hammered again and again with similar vignettes, just each one more denatured than the last. And it's not too far into this album, that is fronted by a spectacularly beautiful cover artwork, that I realize this duo is pushing forward some of the most creative music of the decade, regardless of genre, or whether or not it hits the spot or not. It's still admirable in the sense that you can't believe someone had the mind space to put something like this together. Caging it inside post-industrial and progressive electronic genre tags does it little good, and besides that, it already sounds as if it's aiming to bleed outside of that chalk outline nonetheless. When the brass blares like a funereal fanfare on the fourth movement, I feel like arming up and walking straight into the car wash tunnel. Other vignettes on this presentation of the piece are bleating, barely alive, and waking up, foreboding and hinting at something worrying approaching, like that thing the guy from Take Shelter's always going on about. I don't know if I'll ever get the experience of hearing this unfold live, and that's a shame. There are some moments on here that I think would carry a lot of weight in a real life setting, given its exciting detours and developments that divot and dive bomb, like the way that sand dunes crumble into clouds under the weight of your own footsteps. Then during movement 6, when the metallic rattling clink is like the eyelashes of a factory made monstrosity as it blinks, with tinny pattering scampering on the floor of the track, feeling as if it's about to crawl like tiny spiders up the skin of your thigh, accompanied by the squeals that surround you, coming to life like angry glowing eyes. It's too visceral to ignore, and I'm absolutely engaged. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem to cap on this afterwards, which is a huge missed opportunity to me. It felt like a build-up to a final battle that only culminated in a weirdo's dance rave instead. Listening to this, I was more than ready to feel intimidated, breathing heavily, and as if an impending force was too close to feel truly safe. But I wanted that feeling to permeate from the fearful presence of a monster lurking in the corners of the room that I can't see, not from the trance-like flashing of a sweaty warehouse crowd reminding me that I just spent $8 on a pack of glow sticks. Truthfully, that's not a huge blow to the album's sound play overall. In fact, that's really what makes it stellar. It's still going to intrigue the eardrums, and although it's meant to be listened to in tandem with an online visual feed, you wouldn't even need to refer to it to appreciate the music. Use your imagination. I'd imagine a 7 out of 10 for this one.